Least common multiple, LCM. Find least common multiple of 10, 12 and 15. Well, let's try to first understand what is least common multiple. As the name suggests, we should have multiples, and then from the multiples we can find the common multiples, and from common multiples we have to figure out which one is the least, means lowest. That is literal meaning of least common multiple. So when the question is find least common multiple of 10, 12 and 15, it means we need to list multiples of these numbers and find out the common multiples and figure out the lowest one. So these are the steps involved. So let's do step number 1, that is writing multiples of these numbers. So the numbers before us are 10, 12 and 15. So let's write down multiples of 10. So the multiples of 10 are 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 and so on. For 12 times 1, you can use calculator at times, right? Or repeated addition. So add 12 to 12 to get 24, keep on adding 12. 36, add 12. 48 plus 12. So like that, you can keep on adding 12 to this, right? 60 plus 12. 72 plus 12. 84. It's a good exercise in itself, right? Now let's do with 15s. 15 times 1 is 15, times 2, 30, times 3, add 15, 45. Add 15, right? So 5 and 5 when you add is 10, and then you get 60. Add 15, 75. Add 15, 90. Like that, we can go on with 15 series. So the first step here is, when we are trying to find least common multiple of these three numbers, that means a number which is common in all the three, and that has to be a multiple, right, of each of one of them. So now let's figure out what are common multiples. So when we match, what are common multiples? 30, 45, 60. That seems to be a common multiple. So we get our number, which is 60, right? And well, so the next number will be what? If we continue the series, the next number will be 2 times 60 and so on. Well, in this list we just found out of those which we wrote, the least was 60. If we could have continued the series, we would have got somewhere here 120, right? So 15, if we keep on adding 15 to this, we'll get 120 as the next common multiple. So the idea here is to list all the multiples, figure out which ones are commons, and from the common, select the lowest one. So that is how we can find least common multiple. Finding least common multiple is basically listing out all the multiples. So let's write down the steps taken. 1. List all multiples. All means all you can. Second, find common multiples. And then select the lowest one. So that is how you can find least common multiple from the given numbers, right? Now, as an exercise, can you tell me the next three multiples, next three common multiples of 10, 12 and 15? Take that as a question. So question before us now is question number 2. Find 3 common multiples of the numbers 10, 12, and 15. Also write down the way in which you found it. Okay? So I hope you find that interesting. Thank you.